Okay, so when the community was asking for Liliam boss, I thought it would be maybe like 10-15% extra damage. Not 50%, but hey, we take everything in PvE we can get, right? So this is my Shadow Hoyan run. You may have seen a variation of this. Let me first show you a run and then we can talk about little details. So Kachi goes first, stuns and knocks back, Dana attack breaks and puts erosion on. Okay, so far so good. Now, the turn order is important. You do want Liliam to go first before dieting. And now Kachi S2's Liliam and then she just finishes off, and this is a 21-second run. So you might ask yourself, how did you get it down from 30 seconds to like 20? The reason Kachi can lab Hoyan as a boss is because I put her on Jackal Guard, and that 30% extra attack bar boost on a certain level of speed lets her go twice before Hoyan even goes once, okay? And the speed for you to be able to do that is around 186, I would say. I think it's around 186. Try that. I personally don't have his S1 maxed. You can get a 10 more speed or something out of that if you cannot reach it by yourself. But yeah, 186, Kachi goes first, and afterward comes Dinah, she is 276. I put 2 points into her S3, as long as defense break hits and the vulnerable, oh my god, I've been calling it erosion this entire time, my bad. As long as the defense break and the vulnerable hits, you will clear this dungeon. Even if Kachi misses one of the stuns, I would say, if you have enough damage, right? So the win rate kind of scales with how high your DPS is, because if you miss your stun on one of the mobs, Hoyan takes less damage. If you have more damage on your DPS, you kind of don't care to miss your stun, but from what I've seen, if the vulnerable doesn't hit, your stun will be kind of cooked. But yeah, none of the other skills have anything in them, I think. I don't know why I did this one. It's truly a mystery. My Liliam is pretty cracked out. If you're unsure of whether or not you can clear this, a good rule of thumb is if you have only one crit rate on your right side and crit damage on your second shell slot, and you can somehow hit 100 crit rate, you will have enough damage, I would say, to clear Hoyan. And I've seen plenty of people do more damage than me with White Fang, so that might actually be better than Count. I'm not sure, I just have good rolls in this, so I've been running this. Dieting on the other hand, he's on Momentum Fury Edge, Harvest. Harvest is kind of ass, but I don't really have an alternative. These ones don't matter too much, honestly. Just know that he has to be fully decked out with full dupes. Oh, I forgot. Liliam is also 12 lattices, no dupes though. And whether or not you have to max her S2 depends on how much damage you can fit into her. I think you do need to do that, but I am not 100% sure on that. If you wanna have a more safe run because you lack the damage, you can also put Kachi on a Codex of Magic, and this will make the run more consistent, mainly because you get 2 chances to stun the mobs. There we go. Liliam ults. So far so good. And here you go, another pushback. And yeah, this seems a bit more safer. I would say it's around 95% safe, maybe. Of course, it's about 7 seconds longer, which doesn't sound like much, right? 7-second difference, but it's about 30% longer. Kinda adds up over time, but not really, honestly. It depends on if you care about being more stability efficient or time efficient. This way you can get your trash modules a little faster. Let me know how it goes. If you can clear it consistently and only every now and then, Just remember that it's probably worth it to unlock the triple stars on Hoyan so you can run it 10 times instead of like 8 or whatever. But yeah, Ringo, Inferno, 1 minute team. I have a 90% win rate team coming up. Stay tuned if you care about any of that. But other than that, be excited for the Friday announcement. There's supposed to be a really big announcement coming for Etheria restart. We'll see how big that really is. But yeah, have a good one.